Hello, amazing souls. Welcome back to another episode with me on my channel, Cosmic Contracts. So, this message is channeled today for people who are getting restless who are still not in union and becoming restless because of that. This is channeled from the higher self. This is a general message. Just take what resonates with you. All right. You are asked to dig deep within yourself first to find who you are. Recognize your true self first, and then only you shall reach the doorsteps of self love. It is from that space only that love in all areas of your life flows towards you. Know that no one can take away what's yours. No amount of dark energy is sufficient to stop the light that you are. So many people feel that they are cursed, or there's a black magic or hex, or somebody's just throwing in negative energy, or it's just the past karma of my own deeds. Whatever the dark energy is, it is not sufficient to stop the light that you are. You are the door. You are the key of in this current space and timeline. All right. And they're saying that at this particular time, is this coincidence? Isn't it what you were to be asking? Like, it's your heart's desire. Aren't you asking that? Like, why on this time? Why am I becoming so restless? Why do I keep feeling those deep callings from within? Like, always in this thought, like, who is he? Where is he? What is it so important that my heart does not settle down with anybody else? You might have been in a very long term relationship with your it's not necessarily that the karmic relationships are always going to be very like missing that element of love or spark, or there are always going to be any fights or something. They could be normal karmic relationships, just they could be some partners or soulmates also. Soulmates can change, right? So the thing is, it's not necessarily that there's going to be some ugly thing going happening in that relationship that makes you feel, oh, this is karmic. It could have been a very nice relationship also, but maybe it was just meant for certain time. So you might have been in a relationship for the longest period, but you keep feeling this calling, right? So it is that you are trying to know about him. So this is a little bit of information about him. So he is well established, all right, yet missing the key to unlock his heart door, right? So I see that this is a very charming, and he has when I think the spirits are saying he has everything, means that also luxury wise and materialistic wise he has everything, and maybe he has good relationships, he might be in a relationship currently. But the thing is that that it's your divine love's energy that is of utmost importance. He is surrounded by everything, yet he himself keeps feeling as if something is still amiss amongst all he possesses, from material things to crowd or to good friends and good family. He has everything, yet there, so obviously when you have everything, you just kind of feel that everything is complete and you have all the things in the world. So you are in the space of very happiness, abundance. So I don't see any kind of emotional trauma here or anything, but what I see is that from time to time, this feeling keeps arising in him that something is amiss, in spite of being blessed all the ways. Because the thing is, you and him or you, like you and her, it's a match made eons ago. This is something that was created in the times of not just Atlantis or Lemuria. It goes way back. It goes back to the time of creation. That's how old it is, this connection. This is meant to, and you're meant to meet this lifetime. That's why you are here in this current time and space, not by coincidence. Not to worry, all right? So the higher self is saying, not to worry, my child. What you seek seeks thee, and in the timeline, it's not far to come to reality. Whoa. Okay. So I feel that maybe when it says not too far in your reality, like it's not too far, then I would say probably from, it could be like from years to months, or from day weeks to months to a couple of years maybe, but not like 5 years or 10 years, but like very soon in the not this in there's no time in the spirit realm, but here it, I would say maybe a couple of years, but not beyond like three, like 4 or 5, I would say, not above that. This is what I'm getting. All right. And the way the spirit is saying, the way your inner voice keeps calling out to them, okay, it hits their heart space, their frequency, their transmitter is able to catch the frequency that you are sending. And remember that your other half and you are always connected energy wise. So maybe physically there is a distance, but they receive your messages and you receive their messages. At times you must have felt that, you are kind of feeling their energy too, but you aren't sure, because we are not that deeply connected to our inner self energy. We are just working on it now, right? But now we are able to finally feel something. So the thing is, their transmitter is picking up your signals, your frequency, and he or she is too feeling the deep resonance and calling. And that is what is happening. Like the way it is growing deeper for you, it is also growing deeper for them. It's going really deep, like, all that stable foundation that they have been brought up in, it's kind of shaking up it in the current timelines. And this is one thing that, because of so much of stability, abundance, luxury, all being blessed with everything. But so it's hard to kind of, now it's shaking, but it's kind of hard to let go of, right? It's for them, like, we are still stuck to our old past. We are also always continuing to hold something in the same way. They are also doing that. So, but the thing is, but they are bursting into this new awareness that they need to follow their heart's calling, their desire, and go in search of what's amiss. And they are going to do that soon, because they have reached that point where this bubble is going to burst. They are not able to hold it anymore. So your callings are not unanswered, right? The way you are going crazy or mad or restless, is the madness in them is also growing deeper with this energy frequency that you keep sending. It's kind of connecting. It's like a call that's going out to them, and they are also feeling it, right? So your hearts are always going to be connected, no matter where you are in this universe, physically apart, galaxies apart, but that energy will also always be transmitted. So be patient. And it's not your, some of you may be feeling that you are not good enough physically. You are not, maybe right now you're not in love with your own self, your physical attributes that make you your unique self, and we're not comfortable enough. But and you might think that, the kind of partner you're trying to imagine is way beyond your, it's not going to happen in the real world. But the thing is, it's not your physical body, your physical attributes, but the thing is, it's your energy that will fill up their cup of missing things, right? So he or she is not going to be looking for, they, I think they are blessed with very beautiful partners, very good looking people around them. But I think that is why they have realized that it's not the outer beauty. They are seeking for the inner beauty. And this is why they are unable to settle. They have a partner, I have a strong feeling they are in a third party relationship, and there is a very strong thing, like they have been with this person for a very long time, but they are not feeling it. So I think it's not the outer version that is appealing, or they're attracted to. They're looking for this deep inner connection, and you are the key to their heart space. This is what is missing, that will open them entirely to the deeper realms. You are that key, and that is why the spirits is saying that, in the starting message, remember that you have to dig deep. You have to find that love that you are meant to be, because you have this energy already encoded in your cells, in your DNA. So the spirit is saying, break thy old structures, do not hold, let it break to build anew. For you are the priestess, you holding priest holding the key, where you made when you were made in pair to bring forth the golden age. Dig deep, be patient by higher self. Okay, so now that we have kind of got this message, a little bit about who they are and what they're going through, what I'm going through, what's happening behind the scenes, in this current timeline, what am I supposed to do? What is my soul supposed to do? And this is what the message I have channeled, because I needed a little more clear messages here. So they're saying that you need to express your true love, that pure love that you are. And how you're going to do is via connecting with your intuition. Your intuition is giving you your answers, but the thing is, we're always so much in, because in this 3D reality, there's so much of confusion, so much of a fogginess, a dilemma, that you're not sure what you are getting, and you kind of get confused in that. But you keep working on your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you towards expressing your pure love. And as you start operating, okay, from that space of integrity. What is integrity? It means that you are going to be honest to the core values that makes you. So you what will happen is, the more you start kind of operating, kind of aligning with that core honest core beliefs of who you are, honestly, you are going to speak your truth in ways, express yourself, and that's why you end up expressing pure love. And when you serve yourself and others from that space, okay, from that honest, pure, flowing, innocent love space, that is when you start to send. Like when you're sending, you receive. And the spirit is guiding that you need to visit the temple of light. What is this temple of light? Temple of light is from the ancient civilizations to, if you can't visit them, like even the pyramid of Giza is a light temple. But if you don't have access, how do you do that in your space? You go to the ethers, because if you have been, you are connected to a temple, if you have just stepped into a temple of light in your past lives, it's recorded in your ethers, so it is present in your etheric library always. So you are to visit a temple of light and when you do that, you will be able to download the frequency of peace within any temple also you go to. Okay, whatever religion you follow, whatever places that where you go for the divine's worship, that is a place holding the frequency of peace. So that is one thing, but 5D peace is going to be a little bit uh, um, this energy, this frequency is going to be a little bit on a higher space. And why do you need to visit? And because you're going to download this peace within, and how what is going to happen, the more you become peaceful, you cut yourself from that busyness and stressful environments. These are like this busyness that I'm busy, I'm busy. Don't do that. First of all, busyness and stress creates, blocks in your energy, and it will not help you access the true self, the true thing that you hold within. So you need to indulge more in relaxation right now by using, indulging in music or color therapy or some body movement dance to open your creative brain, because the right side of your brain, left side is the reptilian, the right side is the, we are the hybrids, right? So the right side is for your creativity, and when you connect with more of your creativity, you kind of tap in more into you tap into the spaces of relaxation, of peacefulness, and you will get more intuitive downloads, and telepathically you're going to download. So what happened is that back in the civilizations, galactic civilizations, intergalactic civilizations, they would not use words, they were more telepathic beings, and they would study like the way we study in on this planet, going to schools and then logics and analytics. It's not how we learned back in those days. What we used to do is we would go relax, connect with the intelligent divine, and the priest, priestess, mage, the wizards, whoever the teachers were, they would download, they were crystals, and the third eye is also carrying this tiny crystal, and things would get recorded, downloaded from one person to another, and that's how the soul would record. So you are getting telepathic downloads from some higher entity of a light being, and therefore you are able to kind of unlock the inner realms of your wisdom, and you are going to draw from your own wisdom. You hold a lot of wisdom, and you don't need to get it from the outside world, it is within you. And the spirit is saying practice harmlessness. So maybe mentally or emotionally you are in some way harming yourself. If not, then maybe some on the outer side. So you are not supposed to be harming. There's no there needs to be a practice of being harmless towards self and others. Even in the 5D realms, people are always practicing this, because they think that even trees and animals, entire nature, they are all equals, they operate from that level. So in the end, I because I connect with Archangel Michael, so this is a message for people who just connect with Archangel Michael. He's saying stand in your power. Okay, be true to yourself. I am always around, ever listening and working with you. Let me know your needs. Trust and surrender, and it shall be done. Use my golden sword to cut the ties that do not serve you anymore. Imagine my golden wings surrounding you, to not just protect you, but to lift you in 5D frequency, in environments that do not serve thee for your highest good. So, if you cannot escape the environment, just imagine, these golden wings of Archangel Michael coming, surrounding you, and lifting you up in that frequency, not physically, but energy wise. He's always going to come and lift you up. Let me help you connect to our divine Father Creator. And in the end, your angels sing to you. So I think at nights maybe you are having trouble sleeping, so your angels are singing to you at night so that you sleep in a state of happiness, in calmness, and they are saying in the end that a change is on the horizon. So be prepared for a shift. There is going to be an energy shift, and something in your mind scale, like a perspective of yours, the way you saw things, it's going to shift, and there's going to be either that shift or a physical shift. I hope this message helped you. Take care.